All right, so one of the animal Qigong postures that I've been working with recently, again, it's been a long time since I incorporated this one into my regular practice, but it's so incredibly powerful especially for our sexual health, for our sense of just fullness, let's say, in that area, fulfillment. So we're not feeling like we're seeking or needing anything, anything's lacking. But the sense of inner worth, value, abundance, and kind of thing, it also really helps to elongate the spine, and it's called the turtle. Now, there's a few different ways that you incorporate the turtle. One is in a breath, but today we're going to do it as an animal pose, as a posture, static pose. And this one, trust me guys, you're going to love this. What it is, basically, you're going to get into your standard Qigong pose, feet straight forward, about shoulder width or slightly wider apart. You're going to tuck your sacrum under a little bit so it straightens out your hips. You can sink down a little bit in the knees and keep your hips right directly over your feet.
And so the spine has a direct line directly into the ground as that tailbone tucks under.
Yeah, we're kind of like this normally with the tailbone sticking out here. So when we tuck it, it causes that line to be straight.
Yeah.
So that's a support now. That's a strength.
Yeah, it locks us in so we can be pulled upwards on the other end.
Yes, yeah. So it's great for the structure, foundation. It's also really good for our posture over time. It does less wear on the system because we're not holding us up at angles. Everything's aligned and can support itself very easily. So for this one, Tai Chi posture, Qigong posture, shoulders back a little bit, but not chest puffed out. We're going to sink the chest slightly and raise the back of the crown up, tuck the chin in. And just kind of play with this, loosen up a little bit so you kind of find the connection. And that's what we want. It's a connection, not stiff, but connected. Sink down, relax. All right, now from here, what we're going to do is we sink down a little bit, we sit down a little bit, make sure we're sitting low, and that stretches that lower back down. Now we're going to take our fists out like this, bring the elbows down to inside the thighs. Right in here in between the knees. And we're going to use pressure from the elbows against the knees and thighs to stretch us as we stretch our head forward and flatten the back. And try to get that back as flat as possible, keeping your head flat as well, eyes looking straight down at the ground. And so you're pushing, the feet are engaging, you're pushing your hindquarters back to create that flatness. You can really feel it when it locks in. Opens that whole back meridian that we were just talking about. And keep stretching, keep stretching. This whole core is activated here. Make sure you guys can see me here and get a good idea of the posture. Everything can lock in. And you want to get yourself a mirror when you're doing this so you can look over in real time and kind of check, okay, is everything right? No, wait, butt's up, down a little bit. Let me fix that. Okay, get the angle down, make sure. Oh, yeah. Really pulling everything out. And you do this for a while, you start to feel the energy really gather in the upper legs and the buttocks, in the pelvic region. It also is starting to stretch out that spot at the door of life, this part right back here. It's the Ming Men point in traditional, in acupuncture. And that's a big energy gate, which allows
Which one are you saying in particular?
Ming Men, right here, in between the kidneys.
Oh, right in the middle, like right up above the kidneys there?
Yeah. Yep. So this one you can do, it might be difficult to do it more than like a couple, 3 minutes, just like that. But what you can also do is get yourself a little chair or some yoga blocks for support, and just do this and sink down. Make sure make sure you get your posture right first. Sit down here. You can even lean forward a little bit before you bend over, so you can correct that. Really get that sacrum tucked, and then as you drop down, get the elbows in here and extend that head. And you're going to feel these different points in your back. Some of them are going to stick up, some are going to want to invert, and you want to just correct that as much as possible. Applying pressure here with your knees. feeling the connection with the earth more and more. You feel all this start to relax and release so that the energy lines connect more with the earth and you're not using your muscles so much. It's a great way to engage the entire structure and stretch it to the point to where it can really reconnect.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So that one is the turtle, my friends. Remember, he goes slow, but he eventually wins the race. And he's always at home wherever he goes. He carries his home right on his back. So he has that sense of belonging in every environment and every situation. So that's another one of the virtues that you can absorb as you embody this posture more and more. That energy of the turtle. He's relaxed, he's calm, effortless in motion, and at home wherever he goes.
Yeah. Good one.
All right, cool. Well, looking forward to seeing you guys soon on another one of these videos and in an upcoming retreat. Until then, my friends, stay wonderful.